Isaiah now gives us another song for the last days. Chapter 25 was a song sung by Zion, and now chapter 26 is a song sung by the redeemed in Judah. But of course, Isaiah is saying more than one thing here, and he is speaking of more than one people. He says, "In that day shall this song be sung in the land of Judah." According to Isaiah, Judah has more than one meaning. It is a land of the covenant people, of which Jerusalem is the capital. But as we see in the Book of Mormon, Judah also refers to the people of the baptismal covenant. Hearken and hear this, O house of Jacob, who are called by the name of Israel, and are come forth out of the waters of Judah, or out of the waters of baptism. Here in the very first verse of Isaiah quoted in the Book of Mormon, we learn that Judah is the covenant people. They are those who have been baptized under proper authority. Judah is the covenant people, regardless of time or place. So, here in chapter 26, Isaiah is giving all the covenant people in the last days a song, and by extension, knowledge, for all those who have been brought forth to Zion and to the redeemed Jerusalem. And they say, "We have a strong city. Salvation will God appoint for walls and bulwarks." Whether they live in Jerusalem or New Jerusalem, they live in a strong city. They have no need of walls or defensive embattlements, because God's power will protect them from all enemies. He will dwell with them in both cities, and He becomes their salvation. Because of His saving power, their cities are impregnable. But though enemies can't invade these cities, the righteous will continue to enter in. Isaiah says, "Open ye the gates, that the righteous nation which keepeth the truth may enter in." This righteous nation includes the 10 tribes, including those of the north countries. It includes all those from the 4 corners of the earth who keepeth the truth. And now Isaiah reveals why these people are chosen to receive this divine protection. "Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee." Because he trusteth in thee. As we saw in chapter 25, these are the people who have waited for Him. And by waiting for Him when others thought that all was lost, they earned a great reward, not only His presence, not only His protection, but a deep and abiding faith, the kind of faith that powers the universe and produces miracles on earth. Isaiah then doubles down on this perfect faith. As a parting admonition in this first paragraph, he says, "Trust ye in the Lord forever, for in the Lord Jehovah is everlasting strength." The people of Zion and redeemed Jerusalem will trust the Lord forever. And because they do, He becomes their strength. Now, remember, these are the poor and the needy that the Lord strengthened in the days of their trials. These are the lame and halt that the Lord invited to His marriage feast. These are the wise virgins who waited patiently while others squandered their time with frivolities. These are the people who have written God's law on their hearts, for He will be their God, and they shall be His people. This is just the first paragraph of Isaiah's song in chapter 26. And as the song continues, he'll give us more detail of just who these people are, and how they obtained this great faith, and how they separated themselves from the wicked by waiting upon the Lord when others of their brothers and sisters lost hope. These are the people who had faith to wait, and by waiting they obtained greater faith, even the faith to create Zion, even the faith to make themselves worthy of Christ's presence in the land of Judah, or in the land of the covenant people in Jerusalem and New Jerusalem. Next time, we'll learn more about these incredible people, who, remember, will come from the midst of our own people. I'm Curtis Taylor with the words of Isaiah.